In this tutorial, I'll show you how to fix the issue in Windows 11 where you're unable to type in the search bar. Now, it's a straightforward one to fix. You would just need to go through each of these methods to find the solution that works for you. So the very first thing we're going to do is head over to our Start menu and search for Task Manager, and then head over to the Task Manager window. Now, nice and straightforward, we just need to find Windows Explorer in this list of processes. You can either find it within this list or just use the search feature at the top up here. And once you've found Windows Explorer, we're simply going to right-click on this and select Restart. Now, you can check to see if that fixes the issue. Otherwise, what you'll need to do is head over to the Start menu, search for CMD, and then right-click on the command prompt and run as administrator. Inside of this window, there's just a couple of commands that we need to type in. So the first one's going to be dism.exe /online /cleanup-image /restore health, and then hit enter on your keyboard. And I'll also leave this command in the video description, so you guys could just come and copy and paste this inside of him, and you'll need to wait for this verification to get to 100%, and this is just going to scan all of your Windows system files just to ensure that everything's functioning correctly. So once you finish running this first command, the second command we need to type in here is sfc /scan now, and then hit enter, and once again just wait a few minutes for this scan to run on your system. And once this verification process gets to 100%, and if any issues or problems are detected during the scan, then it will be listed and repaired within this window. So once you get to 100% in this scan, we can close out of this window. And if that's still not fixed the issue for you, the next thing we need to do is head back over to the Start menu, search for Control Panel, and then head over to the Control Panel window. At the top next to View By, make sure this is set to large icons, and then we're going to come over to Indexing Options. Then select Advanced down the bottom here, and what you need to do is rebuild the index, and we can do this just by selecting Rebuild here, and then press OK to confirm. Now, the indexing process may take a little time to complete, and once that's finished rebuilding, you can check to see if that's now fixed the issue. So if that's still not working for you, the next thing we can do is head back over to the Start menu, search for Services, and then tap on the Services window. Inside of this list of services, we want to come all the way down to the bottom here, and you need to find a service called Windows Search. So once you've found this Windows Search service, we're first of all just going to make sure the service status is running here, and then we're going to go ahead and right-click on this and select Restart. We can then close out of this window, and the very last thing we're going to do is head back over to the Start menu, search for PowerShell, and then right-click on Windows PowerShell and run this as administrator. Now, there is a command that we need to paste inside of here, and once again, I'll leave this in the video description for you guys to come and copy and paste. So once you've pasted this command, we can hit enter, and this is going to go ahead and reinstall some important Windows services. So hopefully by now that's fixed the Windows Search issue. If that's still not working, the last thing you can do is an absolute last resort, is come over to your Start menu and search for Settings, and then come over to the Settings window. From the left-hand side, select System, scroll all the way down to Recovery, and we're going to select Reset this PC and select Reset PC. Now, we can choose to either keep my files or remove everything. Obviously, I'd highly recommend that you select this option at the top, and this is going to keep all of the personal data on your computer. However, this will delete any third-party applications that you have installed. So just bear this in mind, and you'll need to reinstall your applications once the reset has finished. So we can select this Keep My Files option, and you'll need to select Local Reinstall. And as you can see here in the settings, it would delete all of our applications and settings. However, it will keep all of our personal files and information. So just go ahead and press Next and follow the steps to carry out this reset. And that's it, guys. That's how you fix the issue with the Windows search bar. If this video did help you, then please consider dropping a like and subscribing. Until next time.